in Hamilton, New Zealand, day 6 of the 3 WPA World Championships being held here in the land of the Kiwi, and this is the Massé Women World 9-Ball Championship. Super strong field of 48 players, $175,000 prize fund, $50,000 to the champion. These are semifinal. The second semifinal. This game is 9-ball, 3 of 5 sets, race to 4, winner breaks. This is our second semifinal, and that is Rubelin Bingkai AMIT from the Philippines, who defeated our defending champion, and Christina the Crystal TKACH, rising star in the pool world. And they are about to get underway to see who will meet Siming Chen, who awaits them in the final, and that will be tomorrow on Sunday at 1 p.m. This is George TKACH in the booth with Tim de Ruyter bringing you the live action from Hamilton, New Zealand.
Yeah, welcome back, everyone.
We had a chance. We've seen Rubelin on the stream table now twice, I believe. We saw Christina TKACH once against Seo Seo, and we saw that straight stroking, beautiful long strokes. And we saw Rubelin play well and play, okay. But she really turned it on in the later parts of the match. Now they face each other. Who's going to make it to meet Siming Chen, who just finished playing one of the best sets in this format that I think I've ever seen, men or women? Christina to break, which means that Rubelin will break in the second set, and they will alternate from there in sets. It is winner breaks. 9-ball on the spot, no break box. Tim, what a mess.
Yeah, this is quite a cluster there on the top left corner. Just looking at, is she able to play the 1 off the 4 and get the cue ball to the left side of the 7? But I would be scared that the 4 might come in.
Does the 7 go with the billiard, with a carom?
No, I wouldn't say so. So yeah, push out to hopefully a better position. Push the 3-ball to the short rail.
What was the reason, or what do you think the reasoning for that particular push to remove the 3-ball from playing that corner pocket?
Well, I actually think the 3-ball just helped her to put the cue ball
in that spot.
There, yeah,
okay.
I don't really think she pushed the cue ball, the 3-ball there for a reason.
And that's precisely what I thought. But then I said, well, maybe she wanted to move the ball out of play to make it harder to play position for it from the 2-ball.
Well, it might count as well, but I don't think it was a huge difference from where it was. And still, I agree with Christina giving this back, because I don't see too much.
Okay, well, Christina will come to the table, and she actually, to get to this semifinal, she defeated Emily Duddy, Seo Seo, and then in the final 16, defeated Margarita Fefilova and Lu Sha Sha.
Well, here's a trap for you. Look at this. What a safety shot. You might have to kick next to the 3-ball with spin and go directly into it. That would be my only shot, to kick on the right side of the 3-ball on the short rail and then spin it into the 1. Right. And then if you catch the right side, it's probably safe as well. So there's some good things that can happen, but it's good safety. It's not easy at all. I don't think you can go in between.
I think she has to spin over from the right side of the 3, like you just mentioned.
Unless she ties something up, like she can still push them together.
But if she does that, remember there's a 3-foul rule, and that second foul is going to come real easy. Yeah, she opened everything up, but
did not tie up something.
Right.
It's still tricky because the one doesn't go in the top left. Or I would say it doesn't go in the top left. It might go. If it does go, it's a lot. Things worked out for her. But if she has to play the cue ball on the short side, it will be difficult to get to the 2 ball. As you wouldn't want to leave it with too much angle on the 2.
You know, one thing I like here, Tim, is to line up on the 1 ball and draw the cue ball behind the 7, 2-rail to 1 ball down to the same side of the table. That'd be a pretty, if you got her in tucked in real nice, that'd be a pretty devastating safety.
Is she playing the carom here?
It looks like it. The 1 ball must not be froze.
Oh.
Nice shot. Well, that's even better. Now she's got a great angle to come down for the 2 ball. And the rest of the rack is open.
Would you go 2 rails?
Yes, definitely. 2 rail, 3 actually.
You go around the angles.
Short rail, long rail, and down for the 2.
Well, the reason why I was thinking about going 2 just with topspin is because if you have this line, you might, well, most of the time you would end up with the angle going up on the 2, which you want to stay in the bottom for the 3.
Sure.
But I think she's just okay to play with top right spin, so.
Yeah, she probably come out about where the 9 is. Yeah, just
Yeah.
like that, so she's fine.
Okay, so she has played herself into this rack. Nice position she is in right now, so gotta make sure she stays in line. We'll have to travel from this 5 to 6. We got a little bit short.
In her junior days, she played a lot of straight pool. She played a lot of 9 ball, some 8 ball. She resides in Indiana now and newly engaged to the world's top player, Federgorst. Her game has steadily been rising. She's got a lot of high finishes, but not too many championships. Beautifully done. To open up the first set of 3 that she has to win. 1-0 over Rubelin AMIT. One of the things I noticed just in watching this very first game is I have a feeling that Christina's style and pace at the table might wear a little bit on Rubelin. Rubelin likes to move a little faster, and her attention to detail, which kind of slows things just a little, not much. She's not a slow player or a deliberate player. She moves with a good pace, but I think it might affect Rubelin just a hair.
Yeah, that's a very good point there. It's always tough. Like, there's so many different speeds, as in rhythm, where some players have practiced more on playing another fast player or a very slow player, but they usually don't it's not like you have 3 friends and they're all playing a different kind of rhythm, right? And you practice with them all the time. That's not what most of the people do.
Yeah, Christina has one. 8 or 9. In fact, she's got more than 9. She's got 12 Euro Tour championships. 8 ball straight pool, Treviso, Lascaux, Albanian, Portugal, Cyprus Open. She's been around a pool table before. WPA World 9 ball junior champion. and very well known in the Pro Billiard Series 10 ball tour.
Okay, nice square hit, made the wing ball. Quite the cut on the 1, will be difficult to hold the cue ball for the 2. And if you look at where the 3 ball is, she would like to be close and have probably a straight shot on the 2. It's interesting what she's done there. She aimed at the ball, center ball, and then shifted over to the right spin.
Yes. Oh, foul's
she made
been
a short
called.
foul.
Moved to 3 ball. Christina did a great job in Las Vegas. I think it was the year before last, where she actually was in the booth with me quite a bit. She did some commentary and did a great job of it. Loved her view of the game, moving.
Yeah, it's very nice to have her in the booth here and there.
Big break for Rubelin.
Yeah, she kind of got away there, because if Christina did play the 1 ball nice, and definitely had angle on the 2 to get to the 3 ball, so...
Yeah, she may well have been off to the races, but she stumbled at the gate.
So I might play this with inside spin. I got 3 rails, because if you go 2 rails, the 7 might get in the way. She has played it perfect, but did come into play, let's say it like that.
Just a little center English. You don't want to move the 8 ball too far. That way it's nice and accessible to the 7.
So straight draw. Play the 8 in the side. Oh, she ran too far to hold the cue ball. She will have to go around the table. Let's see, is she going to try and spin the cue ball 2 rails? Think so. So 1 each. Nice clearance for Binkai.
Binkai, yes.
Yeah, also the World Junior Championships going on. The under 17 semi-final is going on as we speak. We have Walter Leikre from Sweden against Jakub Krobot from Poland. Cheng Yin Lin from Chinese Taipei is up against Revo Maimre from Estonia. So 3 Europeans, 1 Asian in the semifinals of the under 17 championship.
Your referee is Yuxin Shao from China. She is part of the EPBF, the European Pocket Billiards Federation. Our timekeeper and scorekeeper is Gintaras Petrovas from Lithuania.
Okay, rack 3. Rubelin to break. Oh, lost the cue ball quite a bit there. She does not make a ball.
Well, she hit it off to the side a little bit there. Wasn't very square. It just got away from her. trying to put a little more power into it, it looked like, and it looks like she didn't quite hit it square. Well, this brings Miss TKACH back to the table.
Yeah, and this time the only shot where she really has to travel is from the 3 to the 4. Also from the 7 to the 8, but the 6 is nearby, so you can set up nice. So 2 shots to work with. So has angle on the 3. Interesting to see how she will play this, because I believe if she goes forward she might run towards the 6 2 rails or towards the scratch. Could go stunt up, 2 rails up. She went straight over, found the 7, and
She would have liked to have been on the other side of that 7. This will be hard to reach.
yeah, and she won't be able to play this pocket speed because she's got to go back and forth. She's got to go twice the short rail.
And as long as she misses the 5-9, she can come all the way down and back up again. But using the bridge is not the easiest thing to do on this shot. And that did prove a little difficult as she actually missed the ball. Rubelin, part of the 2022 World Team Championship with Carlo Beato and Johann Chua in Austria. Oh, this is 9-ball. Guess what you can do here? You can play them both, not like in 10-ball.
Yeah, watch that 9, folks.
And the thing about it is the cue ball can slide off the 9, come down, and still give you position on the 5 if she pockets the 4. The 9 could go off the 5. There's so many possibilities here.
Oh, cue ball also got off the 8, and the 9 just went out of the way for the 5 ball. The 8 might be a little tricky. Possible to cheat the pocket.
Yeah, she's playing this ball.
Yeah.
I was thinking she might be able to play safe behind the 9, but this is very playable.
Yeah, you gotta take your chances there.
Sure. If you're ducking there, you're being too careful. That's not something I usually am, even in my shot selection for the call here.
You like to go.
Yes, I do. Well, most of the time the shot's as hard as the safety, especially when you're sliding down to try to get behind the 9 or something.
So let's see if she plays to cheat the pocket on the 8, or if she's gonna play the combination.
She played the 5 railer off the corners.
Oh.
Wow, that was a tough one.
So she's probably going to float the 8 thick. Nice and soft.
Nice shot. She's looking very solid throughout this whole thing.
Good start, yeah.
Only thing that really she's done not so well was let her shirt touch that little ball and cost her a foul. Score might be 3-0 now. Could easily be.
Could have
and
been,
cost her
definitely,
the game. Yeah.
Here's that 7 ball. Look at this. See, ooh, that was quite the bank. Nah, it happens here and there. Maybe a little bit throw on the ball, but
I just noticed in looking at her at Rubelin's titles, she played in 2009 in a World Mixed Doubles Classic with the GOAT, Efren Reyes.
Imagine 2009 she's done that. 2011 she's done that. That's when Efren was like playing really good still.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, she's a two-time world 10-ball champion in 2009, 2013.
Yeah, she has only won the World 10-ball championship.
Yeah. Last year she was 5th in the world 9-ball. In fact, in 2023 she was 5th in the world 10-ball.
Well, in 2007 she finished 3rd. No.
Runner-up.
Runner-up.
She finished, runner-up in the world 9-ball. You've seen racking the balls. We could play with that and say, you've seen her racking the balls.
Oh, this is a cool fact too. In 2019, AMIT was recognized as one of the top 100 Cebuano personalities by the Freeman, Cebu's longest running newspaper.
Yeah,
that's cool.
She's from Cebu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It means she's actually really known in that area, you know. That's
Well, you know, in the Philippines, their pool stars are, they're big celebrities. They're idealized. In fact, a lot of times in the YouTube chats, you'll see idol.
yeah.
And they were referred to idol Efren Reyes, idol Carlo Piado, idol Johan Chua, you know. So yeah, they love their pool stars. It's a pool mecca of the world. As Poland's starting out to be. The contingents, they sent over 8 players. There were 7 players in this tournament.
Well, the cue ball slowly tracking to the corner, but it stays up. This could be interesting. I wouldn't mind playing the 1-9, because if you don't make it, the 1 ball goes to the short rail. On the other note, you can go for the 1 and go forward to the 2 ball.
Come all the way down for the 2. Let's see what she decides to do here. Maybe she'll take your idea. I don't think so.
No,
she's too conservative and too precise to want to play the 9.
Oh, she has missed the 1. Has she left the shot? No, she has not. So we will see safety here, probably roll up on the 7.
And that takes the jump cue out of your hand and gives you a long kick. Up table, because I don't think she can come down table and come up towards the 1.
Well, she does have a really good chance to resave on this left side or right side. She is really firm.
Nice hit. Oh no, that's just a bad roll there.
Oh, we might see 1-9 combo.
It's a real bad roll if she plays a 1-9 combo. There's some distance between them, but this is a rather, would you call that a high percentage combo? Not so much. There's a lot of distance.
Yeah, but with ball in hand, I would consider it quite okay. But she looks to be going for the run out, so. Which, yeah, sometimes when you feel good, you can shoot one of those combinations, but maybe, you know, it's still a little bit frozen early in the match. I could understand why they would want to hit more balls.
Play yourself into stroke.
Yeah.
Get started. Sure.
Oh, I might draw to the left side of the 3, because if you play to the side, you might get on top of the 8. Oh, she hit that really firm. But she does have a 3-9 combination here. She overran that quite a bit. She did point at the rail where she wanted to be, but...
Well, Rubelin's path to this semifinal, Vero Menard from Canada. Then she loses to Amber Chen, but comes back and beats Gemma Schumann, Cho Che-Yu, our defending champion. And in the final 16, she defeats Cheska Centeno, the Flash from the Philippines, and Wei Wei, Tu Ching Wei. And that missed position turns into a 3-9 combo, and they're tied at 2. And she just looks over and says, I got my hands full here. She is sponsored by Predator, Sana, which are vitamins, and then Turf Seal, which is paint.
There is the Philippines fans here.
Yeah, there you go. She plays with the Predator Vantage shaft. Actually, one of the few players still playing with wood.
Yeah, well, there's many Philippine players that have been sticking with the wood.
Do you think it's because they spin the ball more?
No, it might be just the conditions or something, like with the humidity over
that's
there.
True.
Like it might be.
Yeah. Well, that's where you think that would favor the carbon fiber. With the humidity and those types of
I mean, they have a
conditions.
different feeling to it.
That's true.
I mean, it just seems to happen quite often. I don't really know the thoughts
You've
behind
been
it.
there. I never have, so I just
Oh, it's really humid there.
Okay.
Like that's why they're so good at adjusting to different conditions. Because if it like humidity is probably the worst. So if you practice on the worst, everywhere else you go, it gets better.
Sure, makes sense. That's why everywhere else they play better.
Yeah, really. Okay,
That's
nice
a good
cue ball.
smack. Anything going?
No, not yet.
Doesn't appear to. A wide open shot on the 1, and right next to it is positioned for the 2. The 3 ball's open to the side. The 4 ball goes by. This is a wide open rack. And it's almost positioned like a drill.
Yeah, this is, you would almost call it a roadmap. Like this is really not too horrible. Beautiful stop shot there. Great cueing. See, get straight on the 3, get straight on the 4. Stun over from the 5 to the 6, leave a little angle. It's only 6 to 7 to cross over.
Christina, a Predator sponsored player.
Might have to play for 4 on the same side, yeah. Does have a small angle on the 4, so won't be able to leave herself the stun over from the 5 to the 6. She can still drop it in and go into the short rail and come back out. I think she is playing really nice to do that here.
Is she gonna have to go back, or can she come off the side rail at all? Yeah, she was able to just get a little Power off the side rail to come up for this 9-ball.
Yeah, big deep breath there. Important. This is to get on the hill in the first set.
And on the hill she is, trading punches with her opponent. She starts out winning the first game, and then they exchange. And she will now have a good chance to close out the set with a break. And control of the table. The other tournaments, WPA, well, we got some stats to go over here. Let's take a look real quick. Efficiency, safety efficiency has been good. As you can see, Christina's at 100%. Pocketed balls, 30 to 10. But yet, Rubelin was able to get 2 games out of those 10 balls she pocketed. Break success. Rubelin hasn't had any, but Christina has a nice 2/3, 67%. And the overall performance, 857 to 714. Pretty much spells the difference of 3 to 2. Christina is a 735 Fargo, ranked 15th of the top 100 women in Fargo, a number 4 WPA ranking. And oh, thank you.
Oh, that was a sweet bump from the 4-ball.
Jelly roll. No, I was talking about mine.
Ah.
No, I'm sorry. That's called belly roll.
Oh boy. Yeah, get straight on the 3. I think that would be the main thing. It's just sometimes when you have to travel the cue ball, let's say from the 6 to the 7, where it can be funny, like you gotta land alright, but 5 is nearby. From the 4 you can get close to the 5, so
This actually looks real nice. It just comes up a little bit. I like this. I just don't want to, commentate or curse it. You know how the chat is about that.
well, this looks to be over for this set.
Oh, they're going to hate you.
You're welcome, George.
They're going to hate you.
Oh. She got close on the 5. What kind of angle did she get? She got straight, so got to draw back. It would be ideal to be where she is right now on the 6-ball. Nice natural angle, easy to cross over for the 7. I was watching the 7-ball there for a second. She fouled in the second game. Shirt foul. I think that's actually close to. Yeah, she put it in the ball in hand shape. Perfect cue ball.
Gave herself the perfect angle to come up for the 7.
Yeah, you really want to be like center of the table, maybe a little bit out, because you need the angle to come up anyways for the 8 in the same corner.
Like her speed on that shot. She didn't have to go into the second rail to get a nice angle to come down for the 8. And she's playing to the perfect side of the ball every shot.
Yeah, 2 balls left to take the opening set.
And this 9-ball to take the opening set, at which time I can talk about the next one of the other WPA World Championships going on here. And down it goes. Set number 1 to the crystal, Christina TKACH. Well, later this evening, we'll have one of the semifinals, the first semifinal from the Yalin World 8-Ball Championship. And you're going to find that it's going to be Joshua Filler versus Kunlin Wu in the first semifinal. And that'll be at 6 p.m. local time. At 8 p.m. local time, we will have Ju An Su, or Ryan Su, versus Marco Tucher, the Diwi, the Dutch Kiwi, from the Netherlands, representing both countries.
Also known as
The
Gunslinger.
Gunslinger, that's right. AKA.
He told me after the match, he went like, well, since you said it at the World Championships, I guess that's my nickname now. He just took it. He said, this is going to be it.
Yeah, well, that had 64 of the top players in the world here in Hamilton, New Zealand. Predator brings these tournaments to different parts of the world as they are world titles. So they deserve to be moved around.
So let's have a look at the scores in the under 17 semifinals. Walter Leikere 4-1 up against Jakub Grobot. And Revo Maimre is up 5-1 against Cheng Yan Lin. Yeah, currently waiting for both players to come back. Usually they take a break after every set.
And well, they should. They need to, expand their mind a little bit. Just put that, if you didn't have success, put it out of your mind. Re-energize, change your thinking, get positive, come back in the arena, ready to do battle all over again. It's a new set. Some of those stats we were just looking at. 886 performance for Christina through the first set, 714 for Rubelin. Time at the table, of course, Christina spent more than twice as much time at the table than Rubelin at 69 to 31%. Come on down to fouls. Christina fouled twice, Rubelin once. And of course the safety efficiency didn't really change. I think Rubelin played one more safety. Balls pocketed is almost 4-1 in Christina's favor. And the break success still favors Christina at 75%. Where Ruben did not have any success on her two breaks. But Rubelin will be breaking first as Christina broke in the first set, and they alternate breaks in sets. Winner breaks during the set, alternate break for the set. After her big win last night over Lu Sha, they were both at a nice Italian restaurant right in front of the hotel. Her and Federer enjoying dinner. I happened to walk in to enjoy a glass of wine.
Okay, so second set. Christina started breaking off in the first. Will be Rubelin to start off in this second set. And this time a little bit of overcut on the other side, but managed to make a ball, and don't think she has got a shot on the one ball. 7 spoiled the party.
Possibly. She's looking at it. She switched sides from her previous breaks and found success.
And also, it would be quite awkward queuing with where she got with the 4. So she's pushing. I don't think she can play the right, like a little bit
No.
on the right side of the ball and go into the rail and stick with the 8, right? Bank the 1 ball
she's
over 2
got-
rails.
I would bank the 1 ball 4 rails to the foot rail right in the middle.
I like that shot. Yeah, it's a good shot. Because she can definitely hit the left side of the 1, but she's not able to go into the long railing. Stick with the 8.
Mm-hmm.
No, she did play that shot. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Did get the hook, but I did like your shot better, just because it creates more distance. And
Well, you know, that shot is not real common with a lot of the younger players. That's an old. That's from back in the day.
well, I used to miss a bank a lot, and then I figured out it came out safe. So then I started doing it. That's how I learned it.
So you learned it by accident. That's one of the things Efren used to say. He says, I don't want to watch the good players. We all play the same shots. I want to watch the bad players and I can learn something.
Yeah.
When they do something good, I can see it and I can reproduce it. Hello, 9 ball.
Yeah, it was a good hit on the 1. I mean, I'm swinging. Drawing the cue ball back to where it is now, possibly to get behind the 7-8. A little insurance.
It's an important game. It's the first set of the second set. You just lost the first set.
It also looks like if she pockets the 1 in the corner, she makes a 9. So she has to play the shot like she wants to pocket the 1. Well, she didn't really do much with the cue ball. She has fluked the 1 ball in, and look how she got on the 2.
It might pay dividends. And that's the other thing about 9 ball. You know, when you take I don't want to call it a wild shot, but when you take an aggressive shot, there you go, to win the game, you know, some positive things can happen just like that. And now she has a shot here. And everything else looks pretty good now. I think, you know, we've gotten to where we play so much 10 ball, you don't think about that in 9 ball anymore. You look to play safe right away, and maybe sometimes that shot like that is the right one. And of course it always is if it works out.
A little bit of a funny spot here. I don't think she can, well, she can stun off the rail to the center of the table and take more cuts, but I would like to be a little straighter, so that's why she's going forward. With a longer shot on the 6.
Coming around nicely for this 7.
She hit that really good. That was a beautiful shot there.
Yeah.
Big stroke.
Good and tidy right on that ball. Will she play the 9 ball to the corner or to the side pocket? To the side pocket. She'll put this cue ball in reverse after hitting the 8. And well, let's just say she made a turn instead of just straight reverse. And
Yeah, perfect run out after quite some roll on the 1 ball, I could say.
well, you know, she was kind of forced into playing the 1-9. That's what she ended up with. And then the 1 ball happened to go in after missing the 9. And then she went to work. Took advantage. of what you called a fluke.
Fluke.
Fluke. Is that French for getting lucky?
Yeah, you can hear my French is great.
There you go.
Bunch of Pinoy champions.
The juniors in their world championship matches at the same time. On table 2 we have a couple of, is it a Swedish champion that's at the table from Sweden?
Walter Leikere. There he is.
There you go.
At some point ranked the #1 player in Sweden.
Okay.
And he's, I believe, 15 or 16 years old. So at his age to already be #1. And they have plenty of good players. Well, like you have Marcus Chamat.
We did commentary with him in Austria 2 years ago.
Well, many events actually, right?
No, that's the first time I did commentary with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but they have plenty more players. So
Sure.
it's already quite a feat for him at this age to be ranked so high there.
Marcus, captain of the Mosconi Cup team some years back.
Called a push out. Would not like to push out to an open shot, like with where the 2-ball is. Sometimes you can push and leave someone a shot, but the positional play is so tough. But in this case, the 2 is nearby, so I would not want to risk it.
Where would you push here?
Maybe to the top left corner, because I don't think the 1 goes in the side.
I wonder if she was trying to get to the rail. She's left too much of a shot here.
Well,
It's a trap. If she misses it, she sells out.
yeah.
It's a bit of a trap. If she pushes out all the way to the rail, she'll probably play safe on the high side of the 1 behind the green 6 in the middle of the short rail on top. And this she goes for, and if she misses, it sells out. Just like this. Well, and that push out paid off.
Well, at least the game has moved into the direction where she can see the 1 and play a safety.
She can leave the 1 there, hit it thin, and come up to the top of the table. She's gonna like it, and she can. She does have it. She does have access to it. There you go. Oh, it came over. It leaked, and she didn't quite get behind that 6-ball. I wonder if she's trying to hit the 5-ball there with the 1. Sure appeared to. Yeah, I thought she probably was. So it stays.
Oh.
Oh.
She
couldn't
hit
see
that
it, huh?
real thin. She apologized that she got very lucky.
Well, can she bank this? Can she hold it up? It looks like she can.
The 1 is really close to the rail. I would say she plays the cue ball behind the 5 and the 1 possibly behind the 8. No, she took a bigger area. 2 balls in between. No, 1 ball in between, and she might. I don't think she can make it, but she might be able to overcut it, bring the cue ball back down table.
She can kick 1 rail at it. It's a little bit of spin. Possibly make it. It should be an angle you're familiar with when you're kicking balls.
Oh, she hit it really thick. I believe she was trying to just overcut it, and
Do you bank it, or do you go try again behind the 6?
I think I would like to go behind the 6.
Okay. That's why I ask these questions,
It's
Tim.
just it's a little bit off angle, like the bank. It's not exactly a hanger. Like you still got it. If you don't feel the slide or just the right amount of spin, like it is missable. But I could understand why someone would go for it either.
Sure.
Like it's not extremely tough.
You're almost guaranteed shape behind the 6,
But
but
she doesn't want to
look
make
at
it and have
this.
the 6.
Look
Yeah.
at this.
Good cue ball there. Strong shot.
See, Christina's doing a great job of slowing Rubelin down. She likes to move faster than this.
Looking to tie the 6 and the 8 up. That did not work. The 1 does go in the side. 2 ball hanging over the other side pocket.
I'm going to pose for a picture for you to send Doug. See if she cheats the 2 ball a little bit to get a better angle on the 3 than what this seems to give up. And she does. Now she has a real nice angle to go right over for the purple 4 on the long rail there on the right.
Oh, something shook her off there. She randomly stood up and looked at something.
Yeah, maybe someone moved, something got her attention.
Oh,
Oh, I hate when that happens.
she has hooked herself behind the knuckle.
That happens. Oh, I tell you, at the most inopportune times. Well, you can look at it 2 ways. I could have scratched.
But most of the time when you get there, there is really no shot.
Well, she's going to have to kick at this and try to bank the 4 ball in. That's all you can do. It's actually a good hit. Didn't give up ball in hand. Didn't give up straightforward drawback shot. She's got to draw it. It's going to go to the right a little bit. Should come back pretty nice for the 5, though.
Yeah, gotta watch the scratch as well. You never know. Like
You got to watch your shirt real well, too. Oh, no, it's not there. Never mind. She was left-handed to be there. Hey, Tim.
oh,
Talk about watch the scratch. Well, good opening for Binkai. Just sun off the rail, come over to the left. And 2-0, second set. I will say both players had a big win during this tournament. Rubelin defeated Cho Che-yu, Rita Cho. which is our defending champion, the only woman to hold a 9-ball world championship and a 10-ball world champion in the same year, which was last year. And Christina defeated Lu Sha, one of the highest ranked Fargo players in the world. Back playing again. First time I've seen her here in the States, but her Fargo said she was a 792, just like Siming Chen is. I might have to recheck that, but that's what came up.
Well, the results in the Under 17 World Junior Championships: Walter Leijker through to the final, 7-1 win against Jakub Krobot, and Cheng Yen-lin is trailing 3-5 to Revo Meimre. Back to the break. Oh, the cue flies in the side. And has made a ball on the break.
I mean, I'm sure that Christina wishes she'd have made 4 balls on the break. Be 4 balls less to run. She's got ball in hand. Come across and play the 2-3 to the same pocket. The 5, of course, to the lower left. It lays out rather nice. Tim, if you were to, compare a pool player to a musician, what instrument do you think it would be? The piano? A violinist?
That's a good question. I will think about this and get back to you.
Sounds good. I think I would say a violinist. That's just my opinion.
Could be a guitar.
Could be.
A lot of feel. Sometimes can be very passionate, can be like rough, but can also be very timid and.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually a nice question. I like that. I like the thoughts.
You were talking about, liking classical music, so I thought I'd hit you with that.
Yeah, I'm quite into music.
Yeah, no, you're saying you're rocking out half the time. Nice run out by Christina, making short work of a nice run. And she's lined up on this 9-ball to open her account in the second set. And 1-2 in the second set. Christina, rather stoic in her facial expressions, doesn't change too much. That's a good thing. Means her mind's settled. Makes a mistake or doesn't, and doesn't show any ill effect. All the spectators, probably locals here in Hamilton, New Zealand on the North Island. That's a nice Predator shirt. They have them for sale in the booth outside. I actually bought a 9-ball and had Federer sign it. Now I have to have Christina sign it. That was a request my wife made. She says, I want a 9-ball signed by both Federer and Christina. So that's what I'm coming home with. I hope. I got half of it done. Just got to have Christina sign it. She was playing her match when Federer signed it. He's been here signing autographs. Very well received by the fans. Great ambassador for the sport. Big break. And for being racked on the spots, he's hitting it like you would the 1 ball on the spot. 9-ball on the spot, and what had we got here? Does the 7 go? Does the 1 go by the 7-ball?
Yeah, I would say so, and I think she can follow up for the 2 in the other side pocket. And then she can go forward, and she'll be on the 3.
She's got a nice spread here. It's racks like this that can keep you in stroke and get you to your goal.
Yeah, I think she got perfect there.
Watch how consistently she delivers the stroke. Regardless of the shot, she delivers it exactly the same way.
Little angle on the 6. So far, her cue ball has been very good too. Been leaving herself big angles when she needs to have a big angle, and these small angles when she needs those, like those are really important. If she got straight with too much angle, the 6 to the 7 could be risky. Of course, when I just say she's playing her cue ball really great, she got the wrong angle on the 7.
Well, the only thing I don't like about this angle is that cue ball is going to track to the side pocket, to the corner pocket, and coming off the second rail, the 9-ball could get in the way.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe to check the cue ball after the second rail, or on the second rail, but she is going 3 rails around.
Not quite. Now she has to go 3 rails around.
I jinxed it.
She's going the wrong way. She's going to take the other shot. You know I don't believe in commentators' jinx.
Oh, me neither.
I don't.
I really
Sorry.
don't. No. Because she still gets out.
I believe in
so-
great shots like that one,
Yeah.
though. I'll tell you.
Yeah, she hit that great.
Yeah. This 9-ball to tie things up.
Yeah, great recovery shot on the 8.
Big 9, big break coming up. A well-earned round of applause. The young lady is producing results. Some great shooting. Rubelin's been kind of quiet, even though she rattled off the first 2 games in this set. She got 2 in the last. If you've just joined us, there was $425,000 total prize fund for these 3 WPA World Championships, the men's 8-ball, the women's 9-ball, and the World Junior Championships. And they're sponsored by the 8-ball sponsored, title sponsor is Yalin, pool table manufacturers in China with 2 plants totaling 180,000 square meters.
Wow.
That's huge.
Yeah.
And their capacity to build 56,000 tables a year. And then the women's is Massé, another billiard company you're familiar with here in New Zealand. They have pool halls, and what else do they do? Do you know a little more? Well, Marco Tucci works for them.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the only thing I know. No.
Okay.
No, they have quite some pool rooms in New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the location also have some gambling machines. And, well, we know everywhere, not only in New Zealand,
Sure.
but in the USA, everywhere, usually a lot of people play those.
And
So,
the juniors is sponsored by Predator. So those are 3 title sponsors for our 3 world championships. Other sponsors is Pro Billiard TV, Massé, of course, Little Monster,
oh, that 2-ball might have clustered up with the 4. Yeah, good view from here. It'll be interesting to see if what she can do with the 2-ball. She might have to play a carom on the 4. She could go into it as well from here. Oh. Yeah, hit the 1-ball a little bit too thin, so the draw didn't take before hitting the rail.
Can she slide off this 2-ball, catch the rail, and get behind the 6-7?
Well, she won't be able to go twice the long rail to crawl behind there, but I think she can go directly to the short rail to get behind the 7.
Okay.
Because it's quite a
That's why
shifted
the angle.
angle,
I was
yeah.
seeing that.
I mean, it's never say
From
never,
here-
but
From here, it looks like she could hit that first diamond from the. Yeah, she's going, like you just said, directly behind it. and
well,
didn't
especially
quite
with the
get there.
sliding cloth,
Yeah.
that ball usually really opens up, and then if you play just top spin, if you play high ball, it's so tough to play that long. So I'd rather play it this way.
The other thing about the long is it's such a path right to the corner pocket coming from down there. So yeah, I can understand why she played it directly behind
If
her
it would be
to
a
the short.
more straighter angle on the 2, then it was nicer to play that shot, but not in this case. She didn't get the hook. And a shot for Rubelin, 2 each. Important rack. Nice shot on the 2, but
Oh, this 3 might be a little tough.
yeah, she might be playing the 3-7.
Can she play the 3 to the side? It doesn't appear she can. So does she have to go to the corner for the 7-ball?
Oh,
Interesting.
these are so tough to judge from our screen.
Interesting.
I am not sure. I mean, I would say it goes. She looks hyped, so.
Yeah, first of all, we can't tell if it's throw. Secondly, can't tell if she has room to make it by the 6.
Gotta be careful not to touch the 9 with her arm, shirt, anything. She's played it well.
Nice shot.
I think just enough angle to draw up there, or maybe go along the rail.
And here comes Rubelin.
And she's slowly starting to pace up, even though this is quite an important moment in this set. She's starting to get some rhythm.
Well, as we discussed earlier, she likes to play at a good pace. And to get on the hill here in this set. But her break has let her down. Although she did, on her last break, I think she made a ball. But didn't pay off. Yeah. 3-2 is the set. The equipment we are using is displayed on the Predator 9-foot Apex stables. The Arcadia cloth. And their balls are the Arcos balls, all Predator, and of course the Arrow Rack. The Predator Arrow Rack. Some stats here we can take a look at. Break. Let's take a look at how the break success. See, she's at 33%. She's made one ball on the break in I think it was the very first game. And so let's see how she does on this break. Where Christina is 100% on set 2 and making balls on the break. In set number 1, she was at 75%, so she's 83% for the entire match. But we like to watch it as set by set because you win it set by set. Similar to a tennis set, I guess you might say. It's 3 sets. And of course, this whole arena is lit up with 7 of the Predator arena lights. One of them over a pool table lights it up pretty nicely. It's as good as it gets. But since they have to light up the whole arena, they use 7. They even have their own bridge. It says Predator on it.
And then again.
And we just talked about it, and the success is going to stay at 30. Actually, it's going to go down from 33% because you just added a failed break.
Yeah.
Safety behind the 6, more than likely. Or whatever ball that is next to the cue ball.
2 ball.
That's the blue 2.
Probably can draw up on the 2 ball. Well, it depends. If she can hit it full, she'll draw up on the 2 ball.
She can actually play the 1, and you know, it's just going to ask too much. Just play it and hold the cue ball. Yeah, bank it. Because if it happens to go in, she still has the 2 ball right in front of her.
Yeah.
But this is a much higher percentage, as you can see. But she's left the rail. She's going to kick out of this rather easily.
Oh, I might try to kick this in the corner. Like just in between the rail and the 7. Because you got the 7, 6, and 9 there. The little, yeah, it covers the whole bottom left area of the table. So rail first, and you cut it. Oh. Ooh.
She hits the 8 ball first, and she might not have caught a rail. Because she kicked it off. She kicked it off.
Soft, yeah.
She kicked it off the 1.
Well, does she have a cut? Is she going for the cut?
We'll soon find out. Probably.
Well, and a chance for Rubilen to close out the set. Quite aggressive to go for the cut. But maybe there was nothing else to do. She felt like it was okay to go.
Christina rather efficient with the jump cue. Predator calls those the white air rush, I believe.
Wow.
And the white air rush found its mark. Was it the Indian or the arrow?
What a fantastic jump that was. Just look at this.
Ah, nice replay.
Spirited in.
I wonder where she got lessons for that kind of a jump.
I don't. It's probably Feather Gorst.
You know, they have they do some YouTube videos, her and Federer, and they're fun videos actually. They'll sit there and do like a competitive battle over a certain shot. Have you seen any of those yet?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, they're fun to watch. If you come across them, they're a lot of fun to watch. Rubel and Amit, I think it was last year, maybe possibly the year before, at the World 10 Ball, was talking about the Amit Cup, where they have, I think it's for juniors in the Philippines to get them started playing pool.
Cool. Named after you. Oh, it's for her. Like,
Yes.
would be cool to have something named after you, right?
Yeah, for her, exactly. The only thing named after me is the insane asylum. Because I'm on the nut side.
The TKACH clinic.
There you go.
Oh, what a jump and run out. That jump
Jeez.
gives her a chance to steal this set.
Oh my, yes. This ties it, and she's been breaking the balls well. A good break with a nice layout, and she could have set number 2. And I'm sure her opponent is very well aware of that. When you sit in the chair as a pro player, what goes through your mind?
Well, it really depends also on like what is the phase of the match or
Okay.
what just happened.
Put yourself in Rubelin's place.
Well,
You're tied for the second set. You've lost the first.
well, I'm basically praying for a shot. Like
Exactly.
Well, actually, not just a shot. Like any visit to the table. If Christina plays safe on me and she would hook me in between 2 balls, I would be happy to get to the table.
Okay.
That's kind of the attitude I'm trying to have. Because sometimes, like, I see some players or just amateurs, then they're 3 each, someone breaks the balls, plays safe on them, they get to the table and they're frustrated because they get to the table but hooked.
Oh, they feel like the other player got lucky and she got punished.
Yeah,
they
or
got
something
punished.
like
Yeah.
that, right?
Gotcha.
And I would feel like...
Look at this little girl. Yesterday she had the cutest glasses on. She's had them on a little while ago. She had some other glasses on too. The sunglasses here because of the lights. They're pretty bright. And it's fun to watch that. She's been fun the last 2 days. 1 ball, I thought. Something's gone in already.
Yeah, the 6 ball
Oh,
flew in and she got shape.
The 1 ball's dressed up. The only problem is the 7 ball. The 7 and the 8. She's going to have to find a good... She's going to have to make a good positional shot for the 6. For the 7 from the 6. Well, there is no 6. She's going to make it. Yeah, there is.
The 6 ball is not there.
It's not there. It's off the 5. So the 5 lays well. If she comes towards where the 9 is, she'll have the position.
Center of the table, yeah. Yeah, this opening shot still needs some work.
Well, all needs attention. Oh, 9 ball.
Doesn't want to go on top of it.
That's... That was key right there. That could be a fun breaker. Had she bumped it, which just would have been an inch to the left, she'd be perfect. Well, wait a minute. That's the 4 ball up there. I thought she was hooked.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and looking at the balls, I thought the purple 4 was the 2. No, she's got a shot. Never mind.
I think she could stun into the short rail. But she's going forward. Can she miss the 5? I think so.
She's going to come around it. Yeah, she'll miss the 5.
Oh, might be a little bit short-paced.
Well, does it go by the 5? She was playing all the way around it, I'm sure.
We would love to know that because it's I mean, it might be super tight and she's playing
she's
to the
cutting
other corner.
it. Yeah, she's cutting it to the opposite corner. No, it doesn't go by the 5. Yeah?
Yeah, it's super tight. I understand why she plays at this corner, but and she's hung it. Where's the cue ball? Is it gonna stay?
Oh, it's going to be the jump cue.
Yeah. Well, now I'm wondering. It's tough. Just because the ball is hanging, like we know she's gonna make it, but to get on the 4 makes it super tough. Look at this cut, just barely overcut it.
Just barely,
and hung up.
Yeah, just barely overcut it, just barely didn't hit it hard enough. A couple more inches, she'd be straight in to the corner that she's playing.
So now probably
Ruben
with stun left, 2 rails to the 4. But the 9 plays big. The 9 plays big. Does she get on the 4?
She got on the 4. Great shot.
Fabulous shot there.
Great shot to come back and play position, and nice position for the 4. Now she'll probably draw this ball right past the left side of the 9 towards this 5. Not too far. I thought she could just stun draw it straight back, not having to use the rail. Now the 7's opened up. It's not in the position where it was earlier. And now Rubelin is in position to win set number 2.
Well, is queuing over the 9. And I think first intention was to draw the cue ball for the 8 in the same corner. Now she might go forward to play the short side for the 8 in the bottom. Or maybe stun around it. Little nudge, but it's fine. Yeah, it's there, so we'll be 1 each soon.
And you know what the fans want.
Oh yeah, they are loving it. 1 each.
Tied in sets, players to a break, and that's exactly what the fans want.
The Philippine way.
Philippine flag, there you go.
Go champ, go champ.
She is, I'm telling you, she's an idol to these guys. Quite the idol.
I mean, I find it beautiful to see because I've mentioned this before. I really truly believe most of the players, they should have a big following like this, you know. And like if you look at how many hours most of the players put in the traveling, you know, and also they have to take a lot of tough losses too. And well, I always feel that the players from the Philippines, they get such a good support all around the world from the people that either are from the Philippines or they have family there, or like they always get so much support.
Let's go over these stats here. This is the end of set 2. Player overall performance for the match, since we're at 2, is 869 to 765. Even though they're tied in score, Christina outperforming her opponent by quite a bit. Break success still favors Christina by a long shot, 86% to 17. fouls. Christina's made 2 fouls this match. Rubelin 3. 1 in one set, 2 in the other. And where Christina made both her fouls in the first set and still won the first set. Balls pocketed. Wow, for the whole set, Christina has pocketed almost twice as many balls, 73 to 39. Safety efficiencies have balanced out. So things are kind of in a lot of the categories they've kind of balanced out. But even so, look at the match, the table time, 61% to 39. Christina, a lot more table time, but yet they are tied. And at this juncture, Christina's won 7 games to 6 games for Rubelin.
Yeah, a lot of people beforehand were expecting this to be like a 50-50, very close match. And so far, I would say the statistics, maybe the player overall performance looks a little bit off.
Mm-hmm.
But I think overall, I feel the momentum has been on both sides equally. They haven't really been missing many balls. Like it's kind of even.
Well, kind of even, but keep in mind here, that one cue ball position on the 3 that she hangs up the 3 and lost this game. That she gets that 3 ball, she probably wins this match, this set. Excuse me. She probably wins it, and then would be ahead 2 sets to 0. Instead, we're tied. So just, pool can be a cruel game of inches. 2 more inches and she's liking it.
Well, there we go. 3rd set. And TKACH breaking.
Whoa.
What's going on here? 4 balls. No shot for the 1 ball though.
This is the second time on this table we've seen 4 balls on the break. Simi Chen saw it just the last match. Yeah, just today.
I would be so tempted to shoot something just because I want to get out here. Like, you make 4 balls on the break and you have to play safe.
Yeah, but look, she's got a nice safety behind the 3.
Well, I think she's going for the cut, but she's gonna have to run into the 3 ball. I don't like this. And she hit it thinner to avoid the bump on the 3.
That's actually a cut shot that's very makeable. She just happened to miss it that time. Full out safety, or I just bank it up to the left of the 3 and hold the cue ball. Try to hold the cue ball there.
Play the cue ball 4 rails around the 3 ball. To get behind the 3 ball.
If you don't, though, the 1 ball is going to go to the 6. I like this a little better.
Well, the thing is also, if you bring the cue ball to the short rail, you always guarantee the distance and you leave a tough shot.
Mm-hmm.
And the 3 is not so much in front of the corner, so, and if you get it, it's high reward. I mean, this is it's more of an aggressive safety.
Yeah.
She's played that great. Full cover behind the 9.
Yusin Shao, our referee, just took a close look at that ball to see if it was froze to the rail or not.
missed the one ball completely. So she won't be running out after a 4 balls on the break.
Do you remember Alex making, I think, 6 balls
6,
on the break and doesn't get out?
Yeah, I mentioned that yesterday. So
Okay.
it is kind of funny how you make like so many. You make so many balls on the break, and most of the time that happens, you have no shot, or you have to play safe.
Simi Chen had a shot.
Yeah, that's
She
true.
made 4 balls on the break. She was dead straight in, and it was the closest ball to the cue ball.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but just most of the time it seems to end up funny. Just yeah. Oh, a little bit straight. So has to go forward, I believe, 2 rails. That's what she's playing. And she has missed a 6.
Oh,
Is
she's
the
going to.
6
No,
still
it's
going?
not going to. It's going to catch the rail. And oh, she can make this. She can also play a lock-up safety.
I'm playing safe.
Are you?
I think so.
It's hard to get position.
Safety's scary too. I mean, you
Oh,
gotta
sure.
play it soft and.
Actually, it's not straight enough to play the safe. She's got to play this. When you shoot like that, why do you want to play safe?
Oh, that's 1 out of 2.
Yeah, that's 1 out of 2. This one's a little harder than the first one.
And she will have to shoot a longer 9 ball after.
Yeah.
So 2 more big shots.
Uh-oh. Opening of the 3rd set, and Rubelin Amit has been left a straight-in shot on the 8 with natural position on the 9. And looks like she's gladly going to accept it and take the opening game. Cheska Centeno lost to Rubelin right here on this table. We called that match. Cheska never seemed to get going in that set, in that match. And Rubelin actually opened up the set playing very, very well. Got a little bit of a head, got a little ahead, and then either tired out or slowed down. But I think the last set was, I don't want to call it error-filled, but there was quite, the level of play came down from the first part of the match. But still won it. She still won it. For all those of you who've been with us for the past 6 days, thank you for tuning in. We still got this semifinal, and then we got a men's semifinal coming up at 6 p.m. local time, and the other men's semifinal at 8 p.m. So we're going to be with you for a while. You'll probably go to sleep on us. The match you'll be staying up for, if you stay up, it's going to be Josh Filter versus Kun Lin Wu at 6, and then Ryan Hisu and Marco Tucher.
The gunslinger.
The gunslinger playing, trying to get into the finals to win $75,000. $1,000. Why is there more money in the tournament in these two World Championships for the men and women? Well, there's 48 players for the women, and there's 64 players for the men. Makes a little bit of a difference in the prize fund.
Interesting to see that Rubilen played that shot with a little bit of outside spin, as I was thinking about inside spin to check it behind the four. Has left a cut for Christina to shoot. Can go down and back up for the four. Oh, she's caught that very thin, and she has sold out.
Left a shot. She's been aggressive with shots like that. I wonder if she considered playing safe behind the orange ball, the 5. No, Christina. Wow, Rubilen could extend her lead here.
Yeah, not really much more to add here.
This is pretty straightforward. I wonder if Christina would consider a break here. Do they get a break during the set or just between sets?
I think in between sets. Yeah, 2-0, Rubilen. Slowly overtaking Christina here. Christina, who won the first set. Is now slowly shaping up to a possible 2-1 lead for the Pinay.
Well, in the second set, Rubilen did get off to a 2-game lead, but Christina came right back with 2 games of her own. Then they exchanged games, and Rubilen getting the heel game to win the set. So can she grind back the way she did in the second set and get that third game? Is the question. Third and fourth.
Kashyap Chudhari on the right in the white.
Yeah, I don't
He
know.
built his own shot clock app.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's free.
There's Svetogorst supporting his fiancée. In support of his fiancée. He's even wearing a shirt with says his own clothing. It says Svetogorst. Took time to sign a 9-ball for me yesterday, and I've watched him multiple times signing autographs in the stands, around the tables. Heck, I think I even saw one outside the pool. Someone walked up to him out in the street.
I feel she has changed the way how she's breaking too, like she used to put quite some pop on the cue ball, and now she's like more stroking it.
Wow.
And I don't feel it's working that well. Of course, the times when she was breaking more firm, the cue ball was very wild, so that could be one of the reasons.
Yeah, in this set, she's had a 50% break success, where Christina has had 0 success in this set. Oh, and I'm sorry. Set 3. She's had 50%. Her overall performance for the match is 25. Christina's is 88 in breaking.
Well, forced the cue ball over nicely to at least guarantee a shot on the 3 ball. Can go with low left. Could also go just a little bit of draw with left spin and go 2 rails around the 4. Yeah, that's what she has tried to play. Got the cue ball to the short rail and a long shot for Rubelin on the 3 ball.
Tough way to go. Long shot on the 3. Tough shot to get back for the 4. Coming around. Is it going to give up a shot?
The answer?
The answer is a tough shot to the side pocket. And not sure if she can run. Yeah, she does run the cue ball. Nope. Let's see if she can run the cue ball by the 5 to get position.
She was looking at putting the cue ball just next to the 5. She knows the more speed she puts on this, the tougher the shot gets.
Yeah, I didn't think she can get by the 5 to get position. But she can see the 4. And she can use the 8 for a stopper. But sometimes you try to make sure you hit the 8 and you miss the ball.
Oh,
Yeah, it goes to the corner.
yeah, she didn't catch the 8 full, but still turned out to be fine. She might be on the scratch if she plays with top spin, so maybe stun run through. It's like a little lower in the cue ball. You force the cue ball in front of the side and it still moves over.
A little bit inside, right in the middle. That's all she has to do.
She just took the angle.
And this lies real nice to come 2 rails towards where her hand is. Maybe a little more to the, closer to the side because she has to avoid the 9.
No, she might run into the 7.
And that she did. And ran into it nicely. Shot to the side, but the cue ball is going to be going up and down.
Yeah, she can float the 7 in the side. 8 in the same side pocket. Oh, she's missed the 7. Can you believe it? What a chance. Really not a shot we would expect her to miss. And 3 balls for Rubelin to get on the hill. Oh, cue ball. Oof. Got the knuckle there. Did still get on the 8, but we'll have to go 3 rails to the 50-yard line and take a more cut on the 9, but still has a shot, of course. Ooh. She chose to play to the left side of the 9. I don't know why she's played that. She's almost missed it too. This is such an important shot on the 9.
Big shot here. Careful with the corner pocket scratch. Overcut it.
Wow, she overcut it so much too.
Oh, and close to that scratch, but instead it stayed against the rail. This isn't the easiest of shots, even though the ball's laying over the pocket. But she strokes very, very straight.
If you put a little body movement on there, it's not gonna go. As soon as she strikes the ball and doesn't move,
Yeah.
we knew it was good.
Yeah.
2-1.
2-1, and just a little thing that I noticed here on missed shots. Christina has 5 missed shots in set number 3. She had 4 missed shots in the first 2 sets. So a total of 9 missed shots for the match. Rubelin has 6 missed shots for the match. And with that difference, she only trails by a game in set number 3. There's the stats. You can see the missed shots as we just spoke of. The big difference again is also the break success. Just those stats alone, I guess the missed shots have played more important than the break success has. She's had success breaking, but she's missed balls and given up games. Big break. She's been successful. Can she continue? There goes the 5 ball. There goes the 1 ball dressing up. Oh, but not quite dressed up.
I don't think she'll attack this. Is she going to play the cue ball 1 rail into the 3 softly and bank the 1 over to the other long rail? Or is she going for distance?
We will soon know. Shots like this is when you have to play a little bit of strategy. I think she's going to cut it right in. And she's gotten good. She's gotten good on this 2 ball to come up for the 3. Just a hint of right English on this cue ball. And she comes up for the 3. Beautifully struck. And now it's all open. 2 rails to the middle of the table, or she can come straight from the 3 to the middle of the table. Yeah, she prefers, Vetter does too, I believe. They go right straight to where they have to get to instead of going the 2 rails forward. And it's just a preference, especially in a shot like that. It'd be great to sit with Federer and ask him, why do you play it this way? Am I doing it wrong playing it this way, or is it one way better, or is it just your personal preference? Good conversation to have sometime. Oh, ended up very, very nice. Would you like laying this against the rail, Tim? Or you want an angle away from the rail to get over to the 9? I like laying this on the rail and just coming straight over.
I think this is the better way, because the second you go past 1 point, you always have angle. Mm-hmm. And if you play yourself on the rail, now you have a small bounce, you're straight. Like, I think the margin of error is a little less on this.
It's easier to get to.
Yeah.
Higher percentage to get to just right.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm sure there's a lot of people asking that question when they have a shot like that. And all of a sudden, as we were in the second set, we could be tied here. Just this 9-ball. Tied we are.
Yeah, what a chance that was to make it 3-0.
Jessica Centeno with the AirPods, looking at her phone. Looking around saying, what's going on, guys? I want some peace and quiet here. Those nice Predator hoodies, sweatshirts. It's been cold here. It's been kind of cool. It's been in the 50s for the most part since we've been here. 50s, and I don't think we've hit 60s too many times. But we've had some beautiful weather here. We had some rain last night, all this morning. And we've got quite a match for you. Tied in sets, 1 apiece. Tied in games, 2 apiece. Important third set. The Crystal breaking from the side. She's enjoyed some great success so far this set. Uh-oh. She made a ball. No.
There is no uh-oh.
No, and she's good on the 1.
Cancel the uh-oh.
It's funny. You see this shot? She had it last game the same way. Yeah, almost exactly the same shot.
Oh, look at this too. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. All within 2 diamonds. 2 by 2. Just gotta get on the 2 ball.
Mission accomplished. 2 rails around for the 3 ball to the opposite corner.
Yeah, got great on the 3 ball. Can stun over, half a diamond for the 4 in the top right.
And I think we're all watching intently here. Tim has his nose up to the screen. Just got to make sure she comes past that 9. She made sure, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not really much to add here. She's playing great angles. She's got maybe a little bit too much angle here, so she really has to kill the cue ball very soft. But
she can go straight across and come back for the 8, for the 9 on the side.
Or is she playing 2 rails to the center?
There you go. There's your answer. She didn't get there. I like just stunning across and playing the 9 on the side.
Yeah, she just had a little bit much angle, so I thought maybe it would run away or... Well, this is a big shot. This is to get on the hill first. This third set.
Should you be concerned with the side pocket? Nope, not with the inside. Nice clearance. She broke and ran the last strike, didn't she?
I felt like that.
I remember she started exactly the same way, but I don't remember if Rubelin came to the table or not.
I think she did not get to the table.
Well, I know a guy I can ask. And so I'm going to think out loud. I wonder if she broke and ran game number 4 in the 3rd set. That's called Filipino support. Proud of their idols, proud of their game, support their athletes.
So 3-2. TKACH breaking to close out this 3rd set. Makes 2 balls on the break.
And I got an answer from our stats guy. The answer is yes. Broken ran twice.
So unlucky this. Perfect cue ball
Thank you,
control.
Michael. Sorry about that.
Don't worry.
Gotcha.
Plenty of time.
No, I meant you were saying. And
Yeah, it was a beautiful break. I thought she was going to be able to play the 2 or maybe the 2-9 combination. And then the last second, 4-ball got right in between.
going to get this back?
Carom the 9.
It's a freebie, but it's going to sell out if you don't make it.
No, I think
she can play the 2. Or are you going for the bank?
I was thinking about banking the 2 ball like to the right long rail, soft, and run the cue ball in the 9. You might make the 9. You got to play the speed that it doesn't lay in front of the corner. Like you just play a little bit more, but
she could just
I would
play.
never give it back, at least.
Okay, yeah. As I look at this, she could just play the 2 ball to the corner and play the 9. Oh, someone copped a roll.
Trying to catch the left side, has made it. Thinks she's gonna end up behind the 7. Well, if you kick it in, why not jump in the next ball? It is worth trying to go for the other side pocket. A little bit lucky here. Goes 3 rails around behind the 7 and is going airborne. She did it again.
I know she's attempted 2 jump shots and made them both. There's probably been others that she didn't, but success again.
So as you can see, the 4 does not go past the 9, so she has a 4-9 combination, or she can play the cue ball 2 rails behind the 9, catch it like 70% thick and follow the cue ball through. And I might like the safety better. Oh, she was able to make that 4 past the 9.
What a shot.
Wow.
What a shot.
Didn't look like it went, and then the heart of the pocket. Beautiful cueing on the 5. 4 balls remaining to take this set.
Uh-oh. Slow it down. It did.
You're biased.
I'm not biased. That ball looked like it was going to give her trouble.
Slow down.
Oh, that's well. I don't want to see a player. Even if Rubelin was shooting that shot, I would have said the same thing. Whoops, a little too hard, and I was wrong. But Rubelin's in her chair, and
yeah, Rubelin really let this one go when she missed that 9 ball and to make 3-0.
these 2 balls to close out set number 3 and take a lead in sets. That wasn't a 3-pack. Rubelin came to the table, didn't she?
Yes, because she was a little bit fortunate actually to. She was fortunate to leave the 2 ball in the center of the table, but Christina kicked it in, followed by a jump shot, and ran out to win the 3rd set.
Well, after 3 sets, here's our stats. Overall performance is now at an 857 versus a 761. Christina with the higher percentage. Break success really stands out, 91% to 25. Missed shots. That grew a little bit for Rubelin, so it's 9-6 with Christina missing more balls, but ahead 2-1 in sets. And safety efficiencies, right on target. They're both at 77%. Balls pocketed. Christina has now pocketed twice as many balls as Rubelin has, 112 to 54. And fouls are tied at 3. Some good stats from Michael Salmon, the stat guy. And he also was able to provide me when I failed to mark my own little record. He can tell me or correct me sometimes, which is nice. Well, I'll say one thing. While we have a little time to fill the air, I can give you a word from our sponsors, which are Ven Billiards, Kamui, Massé, Yalin, Little Monster, Billiard TV. All 3 world championships are sanctioned by the WPA, and Predator and Predator Group putting this all together and bringing you the live action right here out of New Zealand. Everybody's looking at me like, you want to hear something special? And so, nice crowd as you've seen by our camera work. We have Ben and we have Peter on the camera doing us a great job. I forget that we have them available, and I should say, would you get a picture of the shot lined up out of the corner pocket to see if the ball goes? Things like that.
I needed that on the 4 ball.
Yeah, on a couple of shots I've actually thought about asking. Well, Christina has entered the arena, and she's back, and she, I believe, will not be breaking the 4th set.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Christina broke the 3rd, so Rubelin will be breaking the 4th set. Christina won the break, got the break. Won the lag, got the break. Rubelin broke, and then Christina broke again. And here we go. To start things off, once Bingai comes back, and as she enters the arena, we get started. Yusin Shao, excuse me. Yusin Shao, our referee. Young lady from China. Kintaras Petrovas is our referee, the scorekeeper, timekeeper and scorekeeper. Set number 4. Christina TKACH dropped the first 2 sets, the first 2 games in the last set, and then won 4 in a row with 2 break-in runs.
Well, this break definitely will push Rubilin's break stats a little bit up, making 2 balls on the break, but no future.
Yeah, it's been suffering. Push. Now she's pushed it over so that it makes it really hard for Christina to get that cue ball over behind the 5-7.
Still like it though. You have to try.
It's going to double kiss, I think. Maybe not, but if she doesn't double kiss, it's going to come close to scratching. Yeah, it's just not there. But she got on the other side.
Oh, you didn't mean this?
Yes, that's what I thought was going to happen. But she's got it on the other side.
Yeah.
No, I didn't mean that. I meant it on the other side.
Hey, they've been having a couple rolls here and there, but back and forth though, both of them. So
Almost. But oh, it's open. The 4 ball opened up. Good shot here, and she's ready to attack this rack.
back to the center of the table. To play the 7 in the bottom left. These are like situations most of the players have done countless of times. Like this is almost like a basic drill.
Back and forth Z drills. What do they call them? They call them Z drills.
Well, I don't know how they call them, but a bunch of those.
Yeah, I actually, it's a very good drill. I rarely do it. I should. I can see the need for it. Now see, I would just draw this straight down just below the side pocket. But you're risking scratching in the side pocket, aren't you? Or do you usually she'll go to the rail?
You don't have to get so low.
Yeah.
I'd rather just play stun and be safe for sure.
This is the best way to play it, the way she just did right there. And opening up the 4th set with a 2-1 lead, Christina TKACH, the crystal, this 9 ball. And this 9 ball it is. And Rubilin breaks, but Christina comes away with the game. A clearance.
Yeah, she was quite
from an open
fortunate.
shot, yeah.
But that's also in the beloved sport we play. There is always luck involved.
There's almost luck. Even, you know, people say there's no luck in one pocket. They say if you call all the balls playing 10 ball, there's no luck in 10 ball. Oh, yeah, there is.
Oh, I've seen people fluke balls being called and...
There's rolls. The balls are round. They roll round and round. Sometimes they roll well. Sometimes they roll bad.
Yeah.
Something to note on that Predator Apex table are the lights at the bottom. Vero Menard and Brittany Bryant, 2 pro players from Canada. Say hi. I tried waving them so they'd wave back.
Yeah, we tried the same thing. They were too late.
They were too late.
Yes, Sophia Mast, I believe, is in the final of the World Girls Championship.
Yeah, a young lady from the USA. The Pink Dagger is her nickname. Well, that could well be one of Christina's first dry breaks. Not sure, but it could well be.
Oh, almost scratched there. Oh, runs a little bit far. Awkward queuing over the 4 and the 9. This is not ideal. Does that 4 go to the bottom left? It's the question.
Well, making the ball is a pretty good percentage. She's having a little bit of a hard time, queuing. Did she get position? She's good. Plus the 8 ball might help her out here. Huh?
Yeah, you can draw into the 8.
No, I'm talking about coming down and coming up into the 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I meant bumping the 8, yeah. Oh.
Oh, she went the. See, I would have never gone that way. I would have followed the ball down and come up because it would have probably hit the 8. But then again, well, it's just a miss. We all miss. But that could be a costly one. Rubelin needs to win this set. If Christina wins, Rubelin will settle for 3rd, 4th, and $15,000.
Oh, she's missed the whole ball.
Well,
another chance for Binkai.
not happy with that. Oh, barely missed it. Well, Binkai's going to like this. She's just going to follow this. She lifts herself pretty steep here. But it's going to put a little bit of inside in it to avoid the 9 ball. Oh, she just went around it. Never mind. She doesn't mind this big angle. I prefer having that cue ball around the side pocket for this shot. Just enough angle to come out for the 7. She's okay with that.
Oh, yeah, she's fine.
this 9-ball to tie it up at 1 in the 4th set. And you can see the applause getting a little louder in anticipation of another set tied. But they are tied at 1.
Yeah, Rupelin really needs to hit a gear from here, because this is the only set Christina needs.
She needs a break here. She needs a good break. And the gentleman there with the glasses to the right of your screen, he's been here every day for 6 days.
Die hard.
He likes to play pool, or likes to watch it.
He likes pool.
So has that one. Big break, 1, no, the 1 ball came out, there goes the 8, no. Well, Christina at the bat.
Yeah, toughie. This is a tough one, because the 3 and the 6 are tied up.
I would say there's a possibility of a 2-9 combo. I don't see that happening.
I might go at it.
Yeah, well, she's got a little. This 1 ball goes, but she's going to have to pay a lot of attention to it. And that's where I thought she'd go with the cue ball. A little further would have been ideal, because now she can go straight at the 3-6 there.
Should you play a carom maybe? Shoot the 2 and the 9.
No shape on the.
Well,
nothing
you can roll up on the 6, play safe.
Michael just gave me an interesting stat. Christina has only run 2 out of the 6 dry breaks that she's come to the table with off of Rubelin.
Well, it's either a bank shot here, bring the cue ball back up, or
Playing safe. Oh, it leaked out.
well, she's for sure not going to shoot this. So bank the 3 ball up table. Trying to get the 5 ball in between. Oh, look at that cue ball. There was not so much room to crawl behind the 7, but I think she did.
I think she has room to go through the 7-9 to the head rail with some right English and kick at that 3 ball.
Yeah, she hit it head on. She hit it great, only just not the result with the 3 ball she wanted to.
She got a favorable roll, but it wasn't for her. It was for Rubelin. And Rubelin has this 3 ball in front of the pocket, thin cut. Up for the 4.
Yeah, might have just enough angle to leave herself the 5 to the left side pocket, but doesn't want to run too far because she needs to get to the bottom side of the table. How is the angle on the 5? Can she play top left?
Your answer?
Absolutely yes.
No, it's absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, beautiful speed.
Two balls to take a 2-1 lead, and the balls will be racked with the 9 on the spot. Just a friendly reminder for any new viewers that just came in. Did you? And 2-1 it is. In set number 4. One fighting to stay in the match, one fighting to close out the match. Some stats here for you. Take a look at them, folks. I think they're on your screen. Safety efficiency has balanced out and has been balanced, but there's still one stat on here that just is kind of scary, is the difference in the break success. Another standout is take a look at the player overall performance for the match. .848 to 780, 100 points. Oops, I'm sorry. 68 points difference. Time at the table is closed closer.
So 4th rack, Rubelin breaking. Square hit, stopped the cue ball right there, made the wing ball. The 1 at the top short rail, queuing over the 4. Safety behind the 8 probably. The opposite sides, 1 ball on the left long rail behind the 7 and the cue ball on the right long rail behind the 8. Or do you think there's something else?
Well, I like the safety behind the 8, but Rubelin's a little bit vertically challenged and she's over the 4 ball. So you can see that stretch and how uncomfortable the queuing is. And
Ooh.
the result is such.
Well, we've seen that before a couple games ago.
Yeah, we did.
Looking to thin the one ball and bring the cue ball back down table. Ball did not get the safety, and now this time I like the bank. Because you only need to draw back 2 balls. Like, you don't really have to do that much. But now she's playing safe. Could cut the one ball to the bottom short rail and the cue ball 3 rails behind the 8. She played it the other way around. It's no good.
That's a jump cue.
Oh, okay, so just okay enough. The problem I have with this jump is you're not gonna get shape on the
No.
2.
So would you rather kick at it?
No, you get. I feel
And possibly
you
scratch?
You gotta jump and then play safe.
Correct. There you go.
And then if you don't make the jump, you kind of pray for a little bit of luck, and
It's not a straightforward shot. The 3 balls got part of the pocket. The combo is far away.
but if she makes it, she has a good chance to be on the 1.
I actually like banking the. Well, I think she's going to go for it and make it. And
Wow.
I get the buzzer.
Big roll
wrong.
there.
Nice kick shot. Oh,
I think she's just fine with what she's left here.
hard to get on the 2.
But I might bank it. Bring the cue ball near the 2. In case you don't make it, you're at the short rail.
Bank it to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she might be cutting and taking a long cut on the 2. No.
Playing safe all the way.
And safe it is.
Another kick shot. Looks like she has room to go
Yeah.
between there.
Yeah, I like kicking at this. Catch the right sides and the 1 back down, and the cue ball could end up behind the 8, and the 1 could end up behind the 6.
She's jumping.
Yeah, did go for the jump bank. Now what has she left, Rubelin? A fantastic chance to get on the hill in this set.
Heel 1. We're going to have to start calling Christina the grinder, not the crystal, because she's going to have to grind her way back into this set.
Yeah, 1 rail back out. Needs a small angle on the 6 to get to the 7. Can go 2 rails. Can also hold the cue ball, but I think 2 rails to let the stroke out is not a bad idea. Oh, she was able to hold it. Did she get? She might have gotten quite straight. Either go force follow 2 rails. or draw around the 9. Oh, she was still able to stun that out. What a shot.
Yeah, she warp speeded. Did you hear this back of that pocket? Whack.
Might be broken by now. Well, straight on the 9. This is to get on the hill. We might go to a deciding set.
Keep in mind. Keep in mind, if we go to a deciding set, if the score is tied at 3, it will go to a deciding shootout. And we have yet to have a shootout on this table that I've seen.
Well, like I mentioned from the beginning, I really consider this match still 50-50. Like, they make equal amount of mistakes.
Well,
They got plenty of opportunities both.
you make a great point, Tim. Take a look at this on the bottom of this stat sheet in defense. Opponent fouls 2. Safety returns 6. Safety efficiency 78 to 76%.
Yeah,
They're
this it
dead
shows
even.
how
Dead
even it
even.
is. So,
Mhm.
I mean, I think this match could be a potential shootout, and I think it deserves this also.
Missed shots 10 to 7. Fouls 4 to 3. Table time still a big factor. 60% for Christina and 40 for Rubelin. Overall performance way down for Christina, 692 in this set compared to 857 for Rubelin. Overall match, Christina still leads because she was so much higher in the first and second sets.
Oh, 9 ball on the move, but nothing else finds a pocket. Can Christina make another huge comeback like she did in the last set?
This shot is reminiscent of the very first match we saw from Christina with long shots of this nature, but she was against the rail and pocketed them. Oh, hello 9 ball. Will she go for the 9? No, she's looking for position for the 3.
Is she going to jack up? She's
No.
close on the rail. It's but you might
Just a
get
hint
real
of inside.
Yeah, you might get real scrappy on the 3 ball. Oh, she might have pushed the 5 to a close position. If it's closed up, has to play 2 rails, leave angle on the 4 to draw into the 5-9.
I personally can't tell if that 5 ball's open for her or not. Maybe your young eyes can do better.
I really don't know either.
Good angle from here, but I think the answer is going to be she'll soon tell us.
I mean, I would.
She can shoot it, but I'd rather just play safe behind the 9 here.
Well, if it goes, I'm shooting.
Of course, but it doesn't appear that
I
it's
wouldn't.
going to go.
I would. I don't think it does go.
She's going to leave herself some pretty tough shape if she, you know. And she tried to get safe behind the 9. But there was a little fear of scratching there, so you didn't want to fall forward too much.
Yeah, she was a little bit too high in the cue ball.
Yeah.
I had to stun the ball a little bit more. The spin really wasn't going to do much more, the left or right spin.
The thing is, the 5 won't go by the 8. Is she going to try to cut it to the side or play the 8?
Oh, does she land on the 6?
Oh,
does
wait, does she land on the 6?
No shot. Unless George is playing the bank shot.
That's a heck of a cut. Bank shot, bank shot, bank shot. No, I'm going to bank the ball. Oh, no, the 8 ball's in the way. Never mind. I'm going to bank the ball.
Yeah. Go back. I think it's pretty straight.
Mm-hmm.
You guarantee the 7 in the side.
Yep.
It's the set winner.
It's 3-1. Yeah, I'm going to bank it. With just medium speed.
Oh, and really not a bad leave again. She has had a couple rolls this set.
I'd have to just try this just because it lays there.
You go for the 9?
Yes, just because it's, can I do it? That is the question. It's not the right shot. But can I do it or can I play safe behind the 8?
Is she playing the bank? No. Oh, she was trying the bank. Oh, and it stayed up.
She gave it a go. Well, these 4 balls to tie things up set-wise. If Rubelin wins this game, they'll be dead tied in games. 12 apiece, I believe. 4. Yep.
Yeah, expect her to play 2-row shape to the 9 center of the table. Of course, would like to be straighter, but don't want to risk scratching, so this is fine. She'll take it. So it looks like we're going to go to a deciding set.
This 9 ball to go to a 3rd and deciding set.
Yeah, the Philippines, they love it.
A little bit of a break.
Go jump, go jump. Yeah, now this is exciting.
This is what pool's about. You got to be excited.
What was it again?
What was it? Insane calls?
No.
Oh,
The word.
intrinsically awesome.
Fantastic. I love it.
I like fan-figantastic better. But yes, this is what the people are here for. They want to cheer. They want to, you know, see some great pool. They want to see some great shots. You know, I sit here and call these insane shots. Some of them I call, I know they're the wrong shots, but, you know, sometimes you got to see them. You see them, and can I really do that? Is it possible? We'll be back in just a little bit. Well, we are back, and the players are not quite back yet, or are they? They're in the arena.
Yeah, they back.
Well, we had to, Tim took a quick look at the YouTube chat, and so you guys are driving us a drink, and we had to go out for a shot. And we're back with Christina breaking the third and deciding set. Time to get a little serious here and stop playing with it.
Yeah, we are not joking no more.
Yeah.
No, we done. Okay, so try break from Christina. Shot on the 1. Does she have too much angle to hold the cue ball for the 2? Does she have to play the cue ball 3 rails around the table, or? Yeah, I might go 3 rails. Pass the side.
Oh, a missed shot. And this is going to pay dividends for Christina. I guess it's a cut shot. I don't see anything better to do than to cut it in.
I think she can hold it on the bottom side of the 2.
I was wondering what the cue ball, do you just go ahead and fly at it and come back up?
Oh.
Overcut it. And yeah, that cut shot, you just hit it so much better when you put a little pace on it. You take the full stroke. Whenever you try to soft roll them like that, well, from my experience, you usually hit them fat. She didn't. She overcut it. Two into the 8 here. The problem is, if she plays the 2 into the 8, the cue ball's headed towards the 7 or between the 7 and the 9. the 3 ball's right in the middle of the table there. Okay, so we're okay. She's okay with this. She can just draw the cue ball straight across, go between the 3 and the 7. No, she went to the bottom.
The cue ball.
She went to. I didn't like going through those 2 balls. So I said, draw the cue ball straight across.
I think she was trying to catch a piece of the 9. I think that's what she was trying to do, but well, I'm not gonna be Captain Obvious here, but it didn't work.
You're supposed to let me say that.
Oh.
No,
Oops.
Tim, it didn't work.
Oh, yeah, my fault. So yeah, now she can go 2 rails, 3 ball on the side, and move up to the 4-5. No.
That's perfect. Now she just plays it to the side pocket and follows the cue ball straight up by the 6, right next to the 6, to get on the 4 in the middle of the head rail. Well, if I had to go to a 4th, 5th and deciding set, this would be my preference of how to start.
Yeah, got great on the 4. I think the 7 goes to both corners, so should not really pose a threat either.
Is that Jack Boggs?
No, I think it was USA Adrian Prasad.
Adrian Prasad?
I think so, yeah.
Did he win the match?
Yeah.
Well, good news for all.
Against a kid from Japan, but I don't know the name.
Okay. Well, I'm sure they know he's playing, but he probably live streaming it. Adrian just won his game back in the U.S. All you guys from Post Up and from Hard Times Billiards in Sacramento. Christina did quick work of that and has taken the first game. There's Federgorst.
Coach Feder.
Coach Feder.
Yeah, really. I'm thinking about the scratch from Binkai. Like, could she have maybe cut the ball into the long rail, because it would still go slide off the rail, off the 8, and then run into 9 maybe. But
I thought she played the 2 ball well. I just thought she would draw the cue ball straight across to the rail and come back.
She probably. But she couldn't hold
speed. She couldn't hold
the speed.
Exactly,
yeah.
That makes sense. No, the speed.
So she got a little funny there. Yeah, it can be a very costly mistake. We have seen quite a run earlier from Christina where Binkai missed one mistake and she goes down the next time she
in set number 3, Christina was down 2-0. Won the game and then put a 2-pack, and then they exchanged turns and won the fourth game to win 4-2. But she won 4 games in a row.
Well, makes a ball on the break here, but look at that 4 ball.
I don't mind shooting this ball into the 4-6, the 1 ball, and getting behind the 8. Because you have the 8 and the 2 to block it.
Well, it is a quite aggressive safety, but I do like it. Yeah.
Well, it opens up the rack for you, especially if you get ball in hand.
Yeah, but you have to get the cover. If you don't get the cover,
you get to get the cover. Yes, but the other thing is, if she leaves, she shoots at it to hit the ball, she can break it up herself. If she doesn't break it out. Yeah, I think no, she didn't get cover. Yeah,
Billiard is shooting at this. Probably a safety on the 4. Behind the 6.
I think she's trying to make it. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Jelly roll. Wow.
Yeah, she is hooked.
She's just going to Massé out?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she might make this ball.
Over
She gave
Massé.
it a good go, I tell you.
So now I might shoot the 1 into the 7. And the cue ball, yeah. 2 rails up to the top left corner. Did she get it? Here's the Massé. Curved it too much.
Yeah. If she curved it more, she might have got rail first. It looks like she can hit it the way she's aiming.
Well, or rail first definitely works. Oh. Safety. Roll up on the 6. So you can move the 4 and the 1 and roll up on the 6.
She's just gonna, exactly, just like that. Oh, she's not gonna like this.
Oh.
Well, the 4 ball's still tied up regardless. Two ball appears to go by the 8.
Yeah, it's long and needs a straight draw. Could possibly leave herself an angle shooting the 3 to the bottom left corner.
Ah, she's giving herself a little room to work with. Does she draw over to? Yes, I would draw over to it. She might catch the 9. And hello.
Yeah, but I think I would like to go into the 6 and push the 4 out. And even if you hit it into the long rail first and catch the 6, you're good. A lot of good things can happen here. It's laying quite nice.
And as you said, good things can happen, and they have. Can she hold the cue ball for the 6?
I think she can. She could also play the stun run again around the 9. Looks like she's holding the cue ball. Ooh.
This is a tough shot.
Yeah, she caught it a little bit thin. That's how the cue ball moved over. She could still play the 6 to the top short rail and 1 rail the cue ball behind the 9, but she's jacking up. Straight draw back behind the 9. Oh, this might leak out.
Ouch. Yeah, there's... She's left a shot.
Oh, oi! No shot on the 7.
No, Yuki's not here.
Sorry, Naoki.
Off the 7 behind the 9.
Or
Behind the 8, excuse me. I'm sorry.
yeah, I think I would push the 7 to the short roll, depending though, because she might not have the correct angle to play it. Then I might just push the 7 to the long rail and try to get the cue ball behind the 9. Oh, oh, no.
Yeah, she tried. Her speed was good.
Yeah, but the 7 did get off the rail a bit, so.
This is a tough cut if she goes for it.
She's playing with spin too. Oh, what a drama we are having here. Can you believe it?
Well, I didn't see what else to do but to go for it there.
No, I completely understand the fact that she went for it.
Let's see if she gets under this ball and brings it back a little bit. She brought it back a lot of bit.
A lot of bit back, yeah. She hit the 7 good. So, looking to be 1 each. Now, just wondering, Rubelin has won 2 World 10 Ball Championships and the World Teams. Is that experience, could that maybe be the one thing that will push her to finish this match? Because she's already experienced it before. Like for Christina, she
will
get
that pressure help her, not hurt her? It's kind of what you're saying.
Yeah, but yeah, like she might be able to handle it just a tad better. I mean, it comes with experience. Not down talking anyone, but
okay, that's
like yeah, Christina.
That's a good question.
Christina did have a 3rd place finish last year, but she's never won it. So yeah, she might be still experiencing new feelings right now.
The art of winning.
Yeah,
okay.
It's like,
well, I will say, from what I've seen of Christina, she's been growing into this role, and she continues to grow. This might be her coming out, and she battled back from deficits at very important times throughout this tournament. She battled back. In fact, they had a little bit of a lead, 1-game lead against Lu Shasha, and in her other 2 matches, I saw that she was, trailing and was able to battle back. So, yes, I think the experience is on Rubelin's side, but sometimes experience can be overcome with youth, and she's on her way. If you know what I'm saying. So I think it's pretty tied. I think we're going to have a shootout.
well, let's have it then. 3rd rack. Rubelin to break. Oh, the cue ball tracking straight to the side pocket, being saved by the 1.
And again, it continues to really hurt her as the break. But this mess that she left, 2 balls tied up, the 4 ball, the 1 ball, nothing positive.
Well, I was thinking about shooting the 1 into the 4 and stick the cue ball with the 8. The only problem is, I think you see the cue ball was really trying to get into that side pocket. The only thing though, I feel like you might make the 4 if you play that. But she has played it well. Couldn't get as much throws up to the 8 because she was trying not to make the 4. But still, she's got the hook, the cover.
If you've got cover, you're half there.
Oh, if she plays a kick and stick here, full in the face. Oh, I like it a lot. She has played this absolutely perfect. Brilliant shot there from Rubelin AMIT.
It looks to me like Christina can get to the rail and the 1 ball at the same time, which pockets a 6. I think I would Massé this. Unless it's a complete full hook. It looks like it's a half a ball hook. Oh, hit the 2 ball first, as the referee will soon determine.
Yeah, definitely has opened up that cluster along the rail, but the 3 ball doesn't go, so still a lot of work to do. Yeah, let's see. I mean, the only pocket I can imagine the 3 ball going is to the side pocket. It's so tough to get there, so she might, yeah, I think she's playing another safety here. Unless she might be able to play the carom on the 4. And then
It
have
lays
the
there.
3 to the top left corner or in the side pocket, like that kind of range.
Carom
Ooh,
lays there.
Yeah, it's thin. It is thin.
Yeah, she has to bring it with a little bit of right-hand English on the cue ball. Yeah.
Let's see what she likes.
She's going to bank it.
Oh my.
Safety.
Oh, she did get the save, but it really looked, and also it sounded like a skid. Because she was trying to get froze on the 4. She's missing out like a ball or 2 because of a bad contact.
Nice jump here to bank it, probably. I like the 2-rail kick.
Close to the jump bank. How is the 3 ball gonna lay?
Good speed.
Yeah.
She's going to be froze between the 4 and the 9.
Oh, there's so many shots you can play. You can even bank it in the top right corner and play the cue ball underneath the 4-9.
Speed-wise, it would be tough, but yeah, I just like rolling. I just like getting it. You get that ball there, she's not going to make a hit.
No. Well, she does have a 2-rail kick. Could go 1 rail also, but I like 2 rails. Bigger chance to hit it. She's going 1 rail, looking to push the 3 to the top short rail and get the 6 or the 7 in between. I like the 2 rail. Oh, that cue ball. Oh. Felt like she hit it maybe a little bit firm.
You know, I was looking at that kick, and I was actually thinking exactly this. How hard should I hit this? Do I want to go at it hard? I got to hit a rail after I hit it just in case. But, you know, hard or medium? You know, I
did like the medium a little bit, yeah.
I was still thinking that when she took the shot. I wasn't, you know, sure how to play that. But that was the direction I'd be going. It was just a question of speed.
Yeah, so from 1-0 down, chance to go 2-1 up.
Does she come with the inside English to come over for the 7? Does she stop it? No, she just comes with the inside.
Yeah, she can still get to the bottom side of the 8 ball too, so stun right. around the 9 ball. No, 4 rail shape. She let a stroke out on that one. She surprised me. She usually doesn't play like so flashy, so but she's played it nice. Needs good speed here though. And AMIT Binkai is now up 2-1. Don't forget, when we go 3 each, we do go to a deciding shootout. Go Philippine!
New York Yankees. Guy's hat. He looks like me with his glasses on his t-shirt, a pair of reading glasses and a pair of sunglasses hanging from his shirt. That was kind of cool. Yeah. Well, I will say one thing. Once this match is over, this place is going to erupt.
Yeah, well, you can really feel the tension inside here.
I don't feel tension right now. Right now I feel enthusiasm. It's kind of how it feels, the crowd look. I think if it was the score was reversed, we'd see a lot more tension because we've seen a lot more what seems to be Filipino crowd.
Square break. Oh, that 9 was traveling.
Oh, look, this is tough. Now, where do you push? This is...
I think she might be able to hit it though.
Yeah, you can hit it, but you can take a flyer at this 9 from anywhere, and it's a high percentage ball if you play good billiards.
Or you can also push the 9 away.
Yeah.
Shoot the 6 into the 9 and just make sure it goes, and leave the cue ball on the rail on the 1.
If I'm Christina, that's what I think I'm doing. I don't like leaving that 9 ball there.
No, me neither.
I'd like to save it for later, for me, but you're not sure you're going to get the shot at it. She's doing something with that. I guess she can cut the 1. And she's coming full strength at it. It's a 6 ball? Uh-oh.
You like going in for the 1 and the 9, huh?
It's a freebie. It's a freebie. And it's positioned on the 2.
The other thing though is if you can glue the cue ball with the 2 ball to bang the 1 ball back down and glue the cue ball with the 2, you could play a combo after. So it's
that.
You could take your chance now, but lose the game on it, or play the safe and hope you get that chance.
Yeah, and she actually played a safety like this earlier to get behind the deuce and got it.
Well, she did go for both.
She did it.
Well, we might see another try here.
Fire 3. Now, she doesn't have the option to play safe to the right.
Yeah, this time I don't like the safety as much.
And the 4 and the 2 can provide cover. Oh, what a pretty shot.
Well, just a little bit surprised she went only for the 1 ball there.
Well, I'm not. I mean, she went all in on making it.
Well, still some work here. Just look at the 3 ball. don't think she has a full pocket. And then if she plays a 4-5 combination, the 4 will definitely move, will travel.
Wow.
So
She could play the 3 and off the 5 and open up the 4.
okay, so combination. Probably the 4 will run back into the cue ball. So I would say this is pretty much gambling here. This is
No, I don't think she's gambling. I think she's using the center high, and she'll come right in with the 4. The 4 ball might hit the cue ball and stay there, just like that.
oh, that had me sweating.
Yeah.
Well, it's looking good from here. Just gotta make sure you don't touch the 9 or the 4
The
double.
hair.
So now center of the table to play draw on the 7. No, she went top spin. Where's the cue ball? Oh, wow.
Ouch.
I cannot believe she played that with top spin.
Well, the positives here for Christina is that Rubelin's break has been letting her down.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want
The
to bet on
negatives,
that.
that's exactly what I was going to say. The negatives here are that she's breaking and she hasn't had good success, so she just might go all out and make sure she does. You know, give it a little more oomph. Three to 1. The worst she can do, Lynn Amit, the worst she can do is a shootout. Christina must come back, win these 2 games to send it to a shootout, or Rubelin wins the match. And the stats are probably still in Christina's favor. Let's take a look. Overall, 808, 774. Overall performance. Safety efficiency is about even. What's another one? Fouls, 7-4. Christina's fouls have hurt her tremendously. Break success, 79% to 29.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
Sure.
It's
50% difference.
I would almost say it's a miracle that Rubelin is like about to win this match with 29% break.
That's a testament that Rubelin has won several games like she just won this last one.
Yeah.
And at the right time. Everything Christina does now is magnified.
Well, this will be her last break. Is she
changed.
able to?
Go ahead. Is she
Yeah,
able
well,
to?
she's moving all over.
Okay, I thought so. Did she change sizes? What I was asking you.
I was gonna say she able to get the numbers up by this break.
The heck with the numbers. I would just, if I was her, I would just want to make a ball on the break here and have a shot at the 1.
Well, there is some pressure. You could see her drop down and come back up.
Self-imposed.
Oh.
9 ball.
crowd going crazy here. But it came up dry.
Well, it's a dry break, so Christina does get back to the table, and that's, she was banking, well, not banking on that, but she needed that.
Well,
3-9 combo.
She has a
2-9 combo.
but she's not gonna get there. She can cut, and if she gets to the center of the table, she can play the carom.
She can play carom right now. She can go off the left side of the 2 with a lot of right spin, go 2 rails right at the 1. With a lot of right spin, go 2 rails right at the 9 with the cue ball.
Oh, doesn't want a 3 in between. Oh.
Oh my. I thought she was going to have a carom there with the 2 ball. What do you do here? Jump shot. No, you can't jump it. It's too far away. You got to kick.
Oh, you can kick it 1 rail, send the 2 back up, possibly a cue ball with the 3. She's got to make sure. Oh, she hit it real firm. Oh, she was close to get that. Oh, side pocket.
Open shot.
You know, if she makes this and gets to the center of the table, she has that 3-9.
Just see Federer's face
Yeah.
on the screen. And Federer no happy.
No, of course not. Especially what happened after the last game.
Oh yeah, that scratch was huge.
Yeah.
Well, that'll break your heart. That'll make Rubelin happy, but
and it's in, and she is on the 3 ball.
this is for a shot at Siming Chen in the finals. This 3-9 combo will send Rubelin Amit into the finals and back on this stage at 1 p.m. tomorrow.
And there it is. So Binkai does make it to the final. What a match. The crowd loves it, but I feel a little bit sorry for Christina TKACH there.
That's a heartbreaker for Christina. A couple of different times there, it just the tides turned against her, and Rubelin was able to take advantage and win the match. Great job to Rubelin Binkai Amit. Great tournament she's played all week. Her win over Cho. On and on. She's just played well and very deserving. Of course, so was the young lady. So was the Crystal.
Yeah.
Hard-fought match. Tim?
Yeah, this was George Teachea and Tim de Ruyter. And we will be back at 6 with the semifinals of the Yalin WPA World 8-Ball Championship. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in an hour. See you soon.